Damn, that's a good looking guy. Holy shit. Kinda wanna shave my face so that I just have like a mustache, a soul patch, and a goatee. We'll see. Okay, we are streaming the new Final Fantasy. So here it is. Alright, just hang out and shit.
Nice try. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Come on. Not quite. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on you. Well,
What?
I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Execute a Phoenix shift 3 times. Alright. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Such iconic feat. Okay. So I just...
Are you not blessed by the Phoenix? Then prove it.
It's pretty cool.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come
What's
by
up,
a handful of
Joshua?
hits as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only
This
one
game
way
is
to
sick.
ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
I can heal myself. Consumable items such as potions and time can be used to restore your health, temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned. Okay.
Alright then. That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments.
Got check restricted on league for calling someone a faggot.
You must be ready to
That's funny.
utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to
God,
victory,
League is such a
Or at the very
trash
least,
game, dude.
to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test.
It's time for the
You've recovered
test.
from your soaking, I trust. Want to kick a man while he's drowned? I thought you'd never ask. Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it. As you wish, my lord. How that be, boy? Make proof of your strength.
Oh no, wait. Let's see. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time. You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oh, I feel like evade should be on. I'm changing it. Evade is gonna be. Yeah. Can I just change it? No. Are you gonna play League with the boys in the Discord or just by yourself? Hey, what? I don't know about that. Oh wait, that seems alright. Hold on. Let's try type B.
Not quite. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Take down. What do I do now? Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by The blessing of the phoenix, okay. Damn. Can I do it again?
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal. Let's try.
Hold on.
Not quite.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
You disappoint me, Clive. If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
Don't die. You know I can't bring people back.
Hi, Lockhart.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Westfield.
Easy. And then we do. What is it? Got him.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye. Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
What are you lot gawping at?
Just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. Mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. I'm coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself. His Grace has returned.
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Your Grace, we live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace. What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Grace, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Grace Spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Uncle Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. You must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We'll talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace. Shields dismissed.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Let's see, where shall we go?
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Remember, it is for us to protect his...
Preparation is key.
We must be at his march at any time.
Chocobos. We go in here.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Where's the side entrance? Over here?
No one is to enter the dungeons, including you, my lord.
Fine. What songs do you want to hear? Sir
All right, let's get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for us.
Sir Joshua. Pull me under, pull me under, pull me under, I'm not afraid. Here you are, sir.
Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Start.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
It is now my duty to completely train you. Thank you. What a silly cutscene. It is now my
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
to completely train
I
you.
think someone's hungry.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Hi, Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own.
Full stream ahead. Full steam ahead.
Good luck.
It's a cute dog.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Higher flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
All right. I just had a reminiscent feeling of when I was at Greg's house when my best friend, when I was like real young, probably younger than 13, and it was like around Christmas time, and Greg and his brother just got like some sort of new Final Fantasy game. They were playing it, and I got like new Bionicles and stuff like that, and it was like we were building Bionicles and playing some Final Fantasy games, and damn, it was like snowy outside. It was just a good time and a good vibe. Not a care in the world. I was just still a super young kid. I had nothing to worry about. And I can remember like the feeling. Return to your chambers. How do I get there? I'll probably go up here. Should I talk to that guy?
No messages, my lord.
Alright. This is my room.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Damn. Denied her ass.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
Pushing on a star.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Damn, she shed a tear.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Yes.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
Disgrace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bows. Now the settlements lie abandoned and the only sounds To escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the dead lands to make the bogs their home.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Hold on, guys. Doing something real quick. Alright. Feeling overwhelmed, try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using R1. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Can I just always do that?
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead.
What's
There's a
this?
lot left of it.
I found some monies. I think I saw some over here too. Let's call him. Let's go kill him. Oh, those things are ugly.
With me.
Yeah, this game is sick. Magic burst. Use R2 after striking an opponent with R1 to conjure a magical explosion that deals significant will damage.
Goblins.
So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Just killed my first goblin. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Wait, what? No. Can I cancel this? God damn it. Bro, I don't even care. Wait, are they both from her? Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. I see Josh said something here. Let me see. What did Joshua say? How's it going? Oh man, your friends are bad. These last couple of days I wanted to have a small smoke so bad. Why? There's only one person that smokes. And he's... I don't know. The game seems pretty good so far, dude. I've seen a lot of like stuff about it, and I have a feeling this game is gonna be super awesome.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Have care.
There's more.
Some enemies will drop killer items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by purchasing the glittering items. Yeah, the only one that smokes on that Discord is Ashton. Some good old coconut water. Stay hydrated. I ordered some Taco Bell. I got like a chalupa and 3 tacos. All I've had to eat today so far was some yogurt. trying to see how far I could go without eating. Now it's past 12, so I ordered something.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slings.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
You know what, maybe I'll try to play the game how it wants me to. Let's see what it's like. Ability points, huh? Ooh. What is this? Huh. It's pretty cool. Anyways, it wants me to play this way, so evade is R1. Let me try it like this. Let's see what it's like. I'll try it when we come across some people again. That way.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins. Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
We're trapped.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
What's that? Oh. How do I do the thing now?
Worthy of song. And there was one.
Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Formidable foes. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts, and will be often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to attack and vulnerable to attacks. Okay. Let's keep going. Trying to keep an eye out for my Taco Bell.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Got my ass.
Nice try.
Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button. Partial stagger. Enemies that become partial stagger when their will gauge and creating their challenge combination attacks are easily landed. God, I still keep pressing the wrong button. Got your ass. He's about to die. Just as an opponent attacks, the parry strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. What the fuck? I did it. Now he's done for.
And stay down.
Giga slain. I leveled up, guys. My first level up. Wow. Got some hard leather armlets.
Come back and fight, you coward!
After him, before he summons the rest.
How are your league games going, Josh? You loving it? Are you winning? You should beat the game. Are you winning, son? Dun, 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 dun. To get my food in a second. Alright, I gotta go outside. I'll be right back. Maybe we should watch some stuff while I'm playing, or while I'm eating. Are you winning, Joshua? Raid boss one shot.
Come on, Lucian. Oh!
Wait, what?
No! Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm here. Come on. Oh, I can barely see him.
Barely see anything.
He died! Oh my god, he almost did away from me, dude. I swear, I saw 3%. I was gonna... Oh my god. This combat is built around two main parts. The talent growing inferno, which makes immolation aura, damage increase over time. It is! Oh! It's amazing. What did I get for loot? Oh my god, I got some Drake stone. That's forgiven. That's useless. As well as the Torgen power, Grim Tinder, which makes immolation aura
What the
refresh
fuck?
itself.
I just turned my game off.
You probably see where this is going. I first made sure I could carry a super stacked immolation aura outside Torghast, and yes, it works. Then I have to figure out a way to keep stacking the aura, and for that we need NPC spawners, since running out of things to hit means immolation aura will drop off. I had two options. First I could go the active route of stacking through skeleton cauldrons, but it would take hours, and I would need to pay constant attention. Or I could gather up ritualist NPCs, which use ability Bind the Fallen, summoning skeletons. And I originally chose to stack up the ritualist. However, I kinda regret it. I spent upward of 10 hours constantly refreshing Torghast, the winged fractured chambers, in hope of finding enough ritualists to be able to keep immolation aura from falling off. You see, the ritualist spawn location is shared with other mobs inside Torghast. It felt like restarting a Pokemon game over and over, trying to find the perfect stats. Even when I finally found layers with 10 ritualists, something always went wrong. It seems like the Bind the Fallen cast ends up being synced together. The plan was to wait 5 hours for immolation aura to become strong enough. But randomly after 1 hour, there was a gap in their summonings, and the immolation aura buff dropped off. At this point, I realized that Grim Tinder counted any damage down to refresh immolation aura. So what about using low level damage sources to keep it active? I scoured the Wowhead database for trinkets and items. I tried to get the Kazan ring of collapsing futures, and even tested dynamites, engineering toys, and so on. Then I finally found the perfect item, the Darkmoon Card Vengeance. This is a Thorns-like effect that is hopefully able to refresh my immolation aura. Sad thing is, that it's rarely seen in the auction house, and it's only available during Darkmoon Fair. So I had to ask a friend for a 60k gold favor, and I had to buy a server transfer to get a trinket to my Demon Hunter server.
Carry transfer. Destination realm.
Outland, right? It's what the Demon Outland, I think so.
It's Tuesday, and you know what that means.
Turkey tacos!
Work goes smoothly when you know the right steps.
From Antarctica that has the internet buzzing. Over the last week or so, y'all have been tagging me in these videos from multiple creators showing pictures allegedly taken in Antarctica in the early 1900s. Photos like the ones you see here, depicting a pyramid in the frozen tundra. And there's a lot more photos where this came from, 61 to be exact. Now, as always, my content is for entertainment purposes only and may or may not be true. I just present the information I find and let you decide. So as you can quickly see from just the 2 pictures I've posted, that if these do check out, it's an absolute game changer for what possibly existed in Antarctica at one point in time. And on top of that, if these pictures were taken as early as 1912, we can only imagine what's been uncovered since then. So, obviously intrigued, I watched the videos, looked at all the photos. Naturally, I was a little bit skeptical, considering all the AI technology going around today. Nevertheless, I started digging, and here's what I found. I was able to trace back to the original video posted with all these pictures. It comes from this account on YouTube, Edgar Reyes. As you can see, it's just a modest page, but it's been up and running for almost 12 years. He kind of took a break, then started posting again over the last couple months. A lot of content with Antarctica and the ice wall. He also talks about Tartaria and the mud flood as well. And what I found of the video was intriguing to say the least. As you notice, it says, the expedition of 1912, beyond the ice wall. And in the description, it states, in 1912, Captain Robert Scott expedition. So these pictures are supposedly from an expedition by British naval captain Robert Scott. Seeing that he actually referenced a source like this gave me a lot of hope as far as the authenticity of these photos. Here's what I found when I looked up the expeditions of Robert Scott. Captain Robert Falcon Scott was a British Royal Navy officer and an explorer who led 2 expeditions to the Antarctic regions. The Discovery Expedition of 1901 to 1904 and the ill-fated Terra Nova Expedition of 1910 to 1913. His first expedition, everything went great. He set a new southern record by marching to latitude 82 south and discovering the Antarctic Plateau. But years later, when he set out on his second expedition to the South Pole, things wouldn't go so well. What happened? Well, a planned meeting with supporting dog teams from the base camp had failed, despite Scott's written instructions. So at a distance of 162 miles from their base camp at Hut Point, and approximately 12.5 miles from the next depot, Scott and his companions would lose their lives. What's more is when they finally located Scott and his party's bodies, they had in their possession the first Antarctic fossils ever discovered at the South Pole. And why it was a big deal is they found that it came from a tree. So this proved that Antarctica was once forested and joined with other continents. So following the news of Scott and his companion's death, they celebrated his name for many years to come in Britain. He'd become a regular hero for his country. They'd put monuments of him all over the place, celebrating his achievements. And according to this guy's post, it may actually happen again, because it seems he may have discovered a lot more than just fossils. I mean, if some of these photos happen to be real, these are some of the most amazing discoveries of all time. They basically prove that at one time, there was a highly advanced civilization living in Antarctica, living on the continent before it happened to be frozen. And we're not talking just little buildings here, y'all. We're talking megalithic structures all over the continent. Now, as y'all are looking through these photos, do me a solid and pay attention to the fine details. Don't just look at the pyramid here, but look around it. Also, do yourself a favor. Keep an eye on the skies. I just stumbled across this photo, and wow, look. I'm not saying they're anything special. I'm not saying they're extraterrestrials. They could just be glitches in old film. But that's pretty cool. In other pictures, you'll notice it as well. Keep your eyes up. So instead of playing y'all the entire video, I'm gonna let you go on his website and watch that for yourself. I'm kind of gonna just take the pictures that I thought highlighted what was going on and what happened in Antarctica. This is the first picture after the introduction picture that you see. Now take a look around. Here we have what seems to be a statue of a penguin, maybe? Or could it have been petrified? Hard to say. Now this picture was one of the most fascinating, and it kind of gave me an idea of what went on. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but does it not look like some of those may be swords? Again, I'm no expert, but if you look closely, it looks as though maybe some of them were swords, like someone or some entity laid down their hand. This is where I came up with, between that and the chaos surrounding the pictures, maybe there was a massive war that took place in Antarctica. Now we have these massive pillars. What kind of being could have erected these? More intelligently made structures. So here you have all this chaos right here, but what caught my eye was right there. A zoomed in photo. Kind of intriguing. When I first looked at this, I really didn't see anything. I thought, okay, the side of a mountain. But then I looked closer.
Here we go, familia.
We have here, then arm, head, possibly, maybe reaching, but it looks like something frozen into the side of that cliff. More debris from whatever took place there. Now this photo, this one absolutely blew my mind. As you can see, it looks like writing in amazingly English. And here we have some sort of statue, or I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe they found live beings. I doubt it. But that looks like a tall gentleman. Now this is where it gets really intriguing. This statue almost looks Mongolian. And it's crazy to say that they could have been down there. So I don't know, but maybe Tartary? I'm just shooting in the dark. Some more seemingly tall statues. Now take a look behind them. What the heck is that? In this photo, I'm not sure what he's snapping, but possibly that? I don't know. It must be something. And last but not least, what seems to be another statue of some sort of being. So it's obvious some super advanced civilizations lived here at one time, and maybe it wasn't so long ago. Between that and the mess that was left behind, it's got me thinking that there's no doubt, to me, an epic battle of massive proportions took place on Antarctica. Now again, this is just a hunch. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. But a battle that may have...
Hey guys, I'm just gonna get off stream and hang out. Thanks for hanging out if you did. Lots of love. Peace.